our channel. My name is Avery. I work with T.Spiritualgiftsfarm as a graphic design artist and a farmhand. I designed the logo, and we're also working. I'm also working on some of our labels. So I'm sorry I cannot talk. With chores and everything done and some stuff finished at the main property, I am currently heading to our other property to get some photos and videos as a screenshot of our current progress before we really get started on the heavier projects and everything that we have planned at the other property. The main focus of this channel is homesteading, farming, and everything that comes along with it. We are a family business. I am the eldest daughter in the family, and you will be seeing a lot of my face. I am the official, unofficial content creator of the family, so I will be the one that's mostly in charge of this channel, but I will try to get features of everybody else along with it, if they're okay with that. So I got a bit of a drive ahead of me, and I will come back to you guys once we are off the interstate and closer to the property. So we are here at the property finally. It's a bit buggy out, so I'm gonna make this kind of short, but I want to get as much video as possible of the property and everything that's here right now. I'm going to take a few pictures as I go as well. So, starting where I've parked my car, because I always park my car when I come out here. This is my house, my tiny house. I think I'm the only one that named my house, but mine is the Classy Cat Tiny. It is a 12 by 24 lofted barn cabin. I do plan on getting the roof raised up, and that's a bit of a process that I'm not going to get into right now, but we're working on it. This is the he-she shed. I plan on turning it into a man cave for my dad once they figure out what they're doing in there. I can't go in because I don't have the key, but later I will have that for you guys. It is buggy. Good lord. Hold on. Let me see if I have bug spray in my car. No bug spray, so we're just going to have to run it. Anyways, I'm currently heading to my sister's tiny house. Her and her husband are going to be working on this one together. God dang. It's just mosquitoes. That's like mainly it. But yes. I brought the key for this one with me. So let's check out the inside, and I'll tell you guys a little bit of what I remember her saying her plans were. So inside the tough shed, she's the only one with a tough shed, by the way. Everybody else got a what's it called? Graceland shed. They already have a laundry basket in here. I didn't know that. But she plans on building a deck all around the house with a sunroom. They brought this mattress. No, that's a futon. That's a futon. A futon, window seat. They do have a toilet and a chandelier, and she's also got a range. But she plans on putting her kitchen here. She also has the chalk outlines like I do in my house, and I'll show you guys that later. But I know kitchen's supposed to be here, bathroom's supposed to be there. They are making stairs here, I think, because they do plan on putting an upstairs in this shed, and that's where the bedroom will actually be. I know she mentioned wanting to do like a door back here. I'm not sure if that's still the plan, but she did mention wanting to do a door back there somewhere to make an entryway for the porch, I believe, or the sunroom, or whatever she was doing. I can't really say yay or nay on her plans because they're not my plans. But yeah, so that's the tough shed. They haven't named their house yet either. I've decided to name it the Mac House for right now. Let me lock it back for her, because that's the last thing we need. Oh. Okay, now let me assuredly lock it back. 1 second. Okay, that was the tough shed, my sister's shed. I'm not going to walk up here until my mom gets here. She will be showing up later today once she gets off of work. But that is the main house from right here. That's where Mom and Dad will actually be living. Across from them, we'll have our animals pretty much set up. You can see Mount Tolbert in the back there. That's what we've decided to name that mound of dirt. I'm not sure if it's permanent, but I kind of hope it is. All this cleared out area right here is going to end up being our orchard and maybe parts of the garden. We're still planning out exactly where the garden's going to be, but it's going to be much bigger than the one we have at our current house. This one is the garage. Nobody lives in here. We plan on setting it up for specific types of farm work, but right now it's storing up animal products, animal feed, and some other farm equipment that we excess farm equipment that we moved up here, as well as I can't talk, as well as some building materials. Right there is the glass house. It's a greenhouse that we've decided to name the glass house because it looks like glass. Our 2 shipping containers that are also storing farm equipment along with some water catchment. I'm not sure if the water catchment is for the animals or for the tiny houses, but I'll have to see. We do plan on building a bit of a barn out of the shipping containers too for the animals and whatnot. We will have our goats and chickens out here. And I'm not going to walk back there today because if it's buggy out here, I know it's buggy over there. Our pond is back that way. And once Mom gets here, we might drive around and I will show you guys. So that's pretty much a quick tour of the property. I'm heading back to the tiny house to chill for a bit. And I guess I will go over my tiny house while I'm at it, since I will be sitting in there. I come to sit out here every Friday or so. Sometimes I don't get the chance to because I get busy with stuff at the current property. But it's my solace. So, heading in. Woo. So, I'm going to flip you guys around and give you a tiny tour of my tiny house. There's not much a tour, but a few weeks ago I did put up curtains. Blackout curtains to help with the heat. It is actually much cooler in here with the curtains. I have a few brooms that I bought. A lot of the stuff I either bought or got for free. Some of this I am temporarily storing, like this candle set and shoes. No, the shoes are mine. Paint for later and bug spray. I got that radio from my dad. But where all of this junk is sitting, I plan on making a built-in sofa, hence the tape on the ground. This tape's the oldest one. I haven't had to change it out, but I do plan on making a built-in sofa with side tables right here, so that's why it looks like that. I have a TV. I got that from my sister. Big pile of 2x4s that every house has right now, so I plan on building some walls with that. Sitting down. I have a microwave right there underneath that basket. The basket is my mom's, along with this box and that box right back there. The seed starting tray is mine. I do plan on making a mini garden out here, kind of my own little personal garden off to the side from the main garden. Some fans to help keep it cool in here when I was sitting in the heat. Where the oven is just an oven, it's not a range. I need to get a gas top for it, well, a gas cooktop. Some of my kitchen appliances that I've acquired. I got a cookware set over there and some silverware as well. But I'm basically sitting where my stairs would be. I do plan on having a 2-in-1 washer dryer right here as well. My kitchen is going to be here about a little further than that, but about here is going to be like the island. The oven is where it's going to be in the permanent build. I have taped out where the kind of where I want the outlets to be. The fridge is going to be in that corner along with the sink to its left. I do plan on building a small spice cabinet right here along that wall. And then my bathroom. I tell everybody that I'm a little crazy. I want a bathtub, so I do plan on getting a small bathtub to put in here. I do have a toilet and I do have a sink. I will build a shelf for that sink if I don't pre-buy the cabinet or something. I might pre-buy most of my cabinetry in here and build 2 because I need 2 custom built ones for one, the microwave, and something else I can't remember. I do plan on putting my bedroom up in the loft. I cannot get in the loft right now to plan though, but I do plan on building my bedroom in this back loft right here and making a living room type situation up here. But for right now, I am storing a air mattress, some bed sheets, blankets, and a couple of sleeping bags. I can't wait to get in the lofts to check them out further. I've only been up in there once, and this is back one. Lighting. I do plan on getting the roof raised up in here because, as you saw in the Tough Shed, it's more built for a second story. And while I was content with my loft space as is, I do like the idea of being able to stand up in my loft. So I got a little jealous. I will admit it. I got a little jealous. But I do plan on building the roof up 2 feet, maybe 3, so that I have that headspace in there. And it just gives me more space in general to store stuff upstairs rather than keeping it all down here. I do plan on pretty much cutting out this window back here so that I can make a separate room off to the side. So I will be cutting out this window wall section and maybe have to get rid of this wall. I don't know yet. At least the paneling on this wall carefully somehow, maybe, to build the addition that I was talking about. Or I can just leave the wall as is and brick it and make an accent wall in that bonus room. But I do plan on making a bonus room over there. And that is also where my garden is going to be. So, yeah. Like I said, this channel is mainly about homesteading and farming and stuff like that. So, I will be filming a little bit of everything. It won't strictly be tiny houses. I really wanted to film my progress building my own house. So that is the secondary purpose of this channel, at least for me. I can't really say what everybody else's intentions are, but I'm going to be the main one running this channel. So, I'll try to get a little bit of everything we do. Whether it is tiny house related, farm related, or we're just chilling. Trying to think if there's anything else. Not that I can think of immediately before I just info dump. So I guess that's it until Mom gets here. So let's just chill until then. Still chilling. I got the fan going on me right now. I did remember a little bit more of what I wanted to talk about. Good Lord, my bra. I did remember a little bit more of what I wanted to talk about the property out here. So, I can't really say for all of the sheds. I know this shed and maybe the he-she shed, they are about 3 years old. The most recent shed, I'd have to say, is my sister's shed right behind the garage. And no, I think it's older than the garage and the glass house. But yes, this house is about 3, almost 4 years old now. We haven't had much chance to get out here and work, not because we don't have the time per se, but because there's a lot of paperwork and other planning that we have to knock out before we really get to building anything. So once we get all of that out of the way, we should get to framing. I hope to do some framing rather soon. I'm gonna knock on wood, because it seems like every time I say that, or every time I hear that we're gonna do framing, it seems like I jinx it and then we don't have the time to come out here. But with it getting colder now, I'm hoping that we do have the time, energy, patience, and all of that to come out here and at least knock out some walls. Because once we get the framing done, then it's kind of on easy street. We won't be doing our own electric and plumbing, I do not think. I do believe that we're going to have somebody come out and do that for us, because we don't know how to do that. But I'm excited about that, because once all of that important stuff is knocked out, then I can get to putting in the insulation, putting up the drywall, and then doing my own thing from there on out. My house has a list of projects that I want to do to it, other than the obvious stuff I want to do to it. I do plan on painting it soon, because the reddish brown color, the red color I have right now, while it is pretty and I do not hate it, it's not the color I want for my house. Not the final color. I do have schematics and everything drawn out for this house specifically to work around, so that I kind of have a solid idea of what I want to do with the house and how it's going to look. And I'll probably share that I'll probably share that soon. I'm not sure when, but I will share at least my sketches and everything, probably on my art, maybe my art channel, I'm not sure. I'll have to think about it. But I do plan on painting it. I do have the colors picked out, and I'll also show that later as well. I do plan on putting brick veneer up as well to help protect the bottom of the house. But I'll get more into those plans and ideas and thoughts and whatnot when we get there and we actually start doing some building and whatnot. But that's all of my thoughts so far that I can think of anyway. Just more about my house and more about my house specifically. At least my plans and thoughts on it. But until then, I'm going to continue to chill here. I'm probably going to do some drawing while I wait on Mom to finish up at work. So, heading back home now. I did meet up with Mom and we did talk about some more ideas and everything.